When it comes to cash flow planning for taxes, I think the most important part is kind of actually this time of year right now, going through and projecting with your CPA what your tax situation could look like, right? And I say could because we still have, another half of the year to go. We just finished up likely taxes or an extension for taxes in April, a month or so ago. So now's your opportunity to sit here, look forward through the year, make some projections, and then start to get a gauge of what the tax bill may or may not look like come April of next year. Once we have that understanding, then it becomes very easy to just kind of start to put cash aside or know what does that number look like and how do we get there in April to write that check. Being prepared for that, I think, is simple. And I think the value of a good CPA is also to do that planning with you before December 31st so that your kind of bases are locked down, and then you can add in the other elements of things happening, like if the big beautiful bill goes through and we get bonus depreciation back to us and you want to buy a 6,000 pound vehicle, well, that's going to be a big effect. Well, thinking about those things prior to getting there, I think, is super important. I think this is a conversation mostly for business owners, and also highly comped executives that are paid on a performance basis, where, you know, certain things can happen through the course of a year to drive earnings higher and potentially push bonuses or distributions from a partnership meaningfully higher. That ultimately relates to people who are going to be in that situation. On the other side of that too, so we see clients who own private investments, and in private investments, you can also see this happen, right? Where, your real estate development portfolio sells a property, distributes a big gain, private equity takes a company public, or there's a buyout situation. Uh, those types of scenarios also generate meaningful tax bills that aren't necessarily planned for like the rest of taxes are.